Stay, look at Thursday, ain't even Thursday, I'm rocking her mix.
What's up, y'all? Real quick, I gotta give you an update. It is freezing cold in New York. It's 30 degrees today. And I just read a post. It could be fake. It could be, it could be legit, but it said you could get fined for warming up your car. You've been warned. That's the title. And it's basically saying that the city will give you a ticket if you leave your car idle, which is true. You know, people be nosy and shit. So if you leave your car idle for more than 3 minutes, right, and you're not in the vehicle, in New York City, you can get a ticket, basically a $50 to $100 ticket, right? So now they're saying that if you're warming up your car, meaning that if you leave it idle, I guess out of your house, and then you come outside and your car was on and you weren't there, they could give you a ticket. Now, I already know this prior to today, but I read the post. So it's just funny how a lot of people are gonna look at it and say, oh, that's bullshit. And like one of the guys was like, oh, fuck that. Which is true, fuck that. You know, you gotta warm your car up. You can't just turn it on and then drive off. But what they're saying is that if you warm your car and you're not there, they could give you a ticket for unattended vehicle, which is basically saying that your vehicle's on, but you're not there. Just give me your clarity on it. Obviously, you can warm your car. Warming up your car is very important. You must warm up your car, especially in this cold weather, 15 minutes prior to you taking off in the mornings, you know. Hold it for maybe a couple of minutes when you're getting out of work or something like that, 5 minutes or so, just making sure that, you know, your car is warm. Your fluids have to be warm, your oil especially, depending on the type of oil you have. And that's one of the reasons why you have to do an oil change. So you do an oil change now in New York City. Like you normally would use 5W30, you would use 5W40 for the winter, or 10W30. It's a thicker oil, and it's supposed to lubricate your engine better throughout the winter months because it's so cold. If you have thin oil, it turns into like nothing, and then metal parts can start breaking. Hoses, things like that can snap. So do not listen to that post. Make sure you warm up your car. But remember, unattended vehicle ticket is after 3 minutes of idle when you're not in your car. So if you get in the car, you turn it on, you get out the car, you stacking it up, that's fine. But if you're out of your car for longer than 3 minutes, you will get a $115 ticket. All right, my Impala just popped up. So I'm out of here, y'all. Have a good day. Stay warm. For y'all, I'm sorry. This is all rude and shit. Another reason why you gotta warm your car. See, the heat will not work. It will kind of be like cold air. The engine won't be running as smooth as it should. All right, so there's a lot of benefits to warming up your car. Definitely warm up your car, and that's a tip. You need to warm up your car, especially in cold climates. You have hoses that are brittle. So it's like you got to think about it. You have a hose that is hard because it's been in a freezing cold all day. You turn it on, the engine's not going nowhere, so the fluid is going through the hose, but those hoses are still stiff. You move your car, you start driving, going left, right, hitting potholes, and one of those hoses stretched too much, and now you have a slit in one of your hoses. Now you have a coolant leak, power steering leak. Whatever it is you have, because of the fact that, you just warm up your car. In the same time while you're warming up your car, check your tires, make sure your tires is good. Check for oil leaks underneath your car. There's a bunch of things you could check in that 15 minutes that you gotta wait. But 15 minutes or so, let your car run, let it get nice and hot, and idiot. Man, guy running across the street. I wish I could show you. Oh, he's right there. Bullshit. But make sure you warm your car. Like right now, my heat is blasting. I'm loving it right now. And I'm thinking about it like if my car wasn't warmed or it wasn't on prior, I would have gotten in the car. Would have been freezing cold. Yeah. So, yeah, definitely little tips. But warm up your car. You need to warm your car in this winter weather, man. Especially in New York City, a lot of people don't understand the climate change. And New York City is what gives a lot of our cars the problems that they have. So together, help each other out, y'all. But warm up that car for sure. Leave it on. What I do is too, I put the ignition key in, and then I take the key fob with me in my pocket. So what I do is I go to the store in the morning. So I go to my car, turn the car on, hear a rev or whatever, and then I get out the car, lock the doors, and I walk to my car. I walk to the store, get something to drink, iced tea or orange juice or something like that, cranberry juice. That's how true it is. And and then I come back. By the time I come back to my car is just starting to warm up. And that time now I have another 2 minutes or 3 minutes before I can actually leave. When your car is on cold, right, you have a C and a hot on your gauges. C is cold, H is hot. Your car should never go past half, right? But you should never drive away if your car is completely on C. Honestly, that's just my opinion. So like I said, little tips. The winter weather is coming. It's not even winter yet, it's still fall here. And it's freezing, man. Like I said, 26 degrees, 30-degree weather today. Which is amazing. Amazing that, I remember a couple of years ago, it wouldn't get cold until like January, We always knew December is the first like real breeze or whatever, but January is when it really gets cold, and like it's freezing. Before November 15th, it's freezing in New York City, y'all. Freezing, brick. So stay warm again, man. Warm your cars. I can't tell you enough. It's a quick little, clip or whatever, but enjoy your day.